there is no someday. If you would like to achieve something someday, that day is today. Hi, everybody. My name is Salil. Born and brought up in Mumbai. I grew up and had a very normal childhood, always aspired to be a pilot. And eventually, I had to drop out from my flying course. A big dip in my life, I would say. It was certainly very depressing. The person that I am, I don't like to give up, and I started all over again. This was in the year 2004, where I started my second life then in the IT industry, starting with Wipro. That was my first IT job. That's where I also met the love of my life, is now my wife, and we started our journeys together. We have two kids, and life was keeping us busy with its challenges and excitement and daily adventures, which normally happen with people. One such big adventure that we undertook was when we decided to migrate from India and settle down in Germany. But then, there was something missing. There was something missing, which a void which just did not get filled up. It felt like, we were in search of something, but yet to reach that. And that's when I think we took the boldest step in our life, and that was about moving back to India. But then it was basically to do some soul searching, to really get our minds and our hearts at peace. We were deep in thought about how do we shape the rest of our lives, and also now, most importantly, the lives of our children. And what we understood in all our travels was that we really connected with nature. But yet, it was all still very hazy. It all started with, where can we really find that kind of connect or that kind of peace? And that's how we stumbled upon this beautiful place known as Panna Tiger Reserve, which is in Madhya Pradesh. We kept having these issues, trying to build up a place from scratch, that too in the middle of a forest, 30 kilometers deep inside the jungle, with no power, no fencing, wild animals, no water, and designing everything from scratch.
Our long cherished dream was to create a unique experience related to wildlife, nature, and conservation. Finally, in 2017, we realized this dream. It is called Bear Valley Camp, a unique jungle resort located deep inside the Panna Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh. Our own personal experiences had shown us that the tourism sector only offered hospitality and not an experience, and we really wanted to change that. At Bear Valley Camp, we have successfully carved a niche for ourselves, offering the best of service and experience clubbed together with a message for conservation and coexistence too. So much so that one does not even need to go anywhere to see wildlife. Leopards, sloth bears, and hyenas visit us almost daily. So while this itself was, fairly unique, we took it a step further by starting an industry-first offering, a walking safari, where the goal is to learn about how nature works and not just focusing on animals. This initiative also was so well received that we went on to design and implement a nature trail walk for the Panna Forest Department too in March 2022. Today, we are catering to guests from all over the world. We were awarded the Traveler's Choice Award by TripAdvisor again in 2022, and we still maintain a full 5 on 5 score.
What is second innings? Let's not get bogged down by the word. It has got nothing to do with age, our financial background, our gender, and our skills or our experience so far. It is what we believe or we start to believe in what our life could be and how we work towards making it better. It is our synergized focus, utilizing all our skills, all our experiences, all our thoughts together to create something beautiful. This is what we always wanted to achieve, and we feel good. We never had a clear-cut plan or an end goal in sight. We just went with the flow. We didn't know that we would build up or end up building a jungle resort. We didn't have that. We just wanted our own quiet place in the forest, something which we could call home. Today, that home has evolved into so much more that we can't help just wonder as to how it all began. It is always a very, very highly repeated sentence that after so many years, I plan to do this. After I retire, I will take an early retirement and then I will pursue my hobby. I will do gardening. I would love to get into farming. And I always advise them that there is no someday. If you would like to achieve something someday, that day is today. I think my life today is a lot more challenging. I never had to wake up at 4 in the morning thinking about where am I going to, heading out to work. I don't sweat, waking up at 4 in the morning, ending the day at 1 or 2 in the night, because I enjoy every moment of it. There is no start, there is no end, because once you are totally passionate about a particular activity, there's a particular drive which comes in, and you are just so motivated all the time that you just never stop. It's a path that you constantly keep moving without a sweat. I cannot share enough about how important it is to have the unflinching support of your partner, my wife Dinah, because she takes care of everything back at home, which gives me the freedom to really put in all that I have into what we want to achieve in the next 5 years. And that's how we are living our life today, which we can proudly call as our second innings.